Jaylen, John Krasinski with The Athletic. Saw you tweet the other day that.
Oh, my fault.
Oh,
I was trying to scoot up a little bit.
Saw you tweet the other day that maybe you're feeling better than some people might expect. Can you just tell me what you were going through when you're saying that and what you're trying to how you're feeling right now?
Yeah, it's just good to get back on the court. Like I said, especially with my decision to leave college, obviously people that talk about it, I really don't care if I'm being blunt. Like everybody's gonna live out your dreams. Pretty sure people told you will never be able to sit in front of NBA players and speak and do what you love, and vice versa for everybody else here. Everybody took a shot and risked something at some rate to be able to be here doing what they love for a living. So it was just when something that what happens to me, you just don't ever know if you'll really get back. Like I didn't when I tore my Achilles in college, off a normal steel layup, step back, boom. It's like, is this really it? Is everything I worked for my whole life just gone in an instant? So when I got here, I was working every day. First one in, sometimes last one to leave. I'm here crazy long hours, and it's like now I get to I'm coming off ball screens again and stuff, working on my jump shot every day. And little things like that where it's like, hey, I wasn't even supposed to be doing this according to X people that talk to me or trying to give me advice with if I should leave or come back. So it's just been a blessing, this whole process. The people there, the people here, Tim Conley, John, everybody that's involved with the organization, even the players, Nas and all of them, everybody's been you could tell it's different. It's a very family-oriented place. So, yeah, it's been cool, though.
So for you now, given the progress that you've already shown, what's the next step for you as you kind of continue to work your way back?
Yeah, just not, getting that itch. It's hard, man. When you watching people, play basketball and you're, getting paid to kind of watch basketball now, not play, it's hard just to sit there and just, be all right, I'm cool with just not playing. So I got to do the smartest thing, obviously, with what my body's telling me to, because I'm trying to never have nothing like this ever happen again. Back when I was doing it, I wasn't taking stretching seriously. It was just touch my toes 2 times and all right, I'm good to play. So especially with how I play too, because I have a bowling ball mentality, and I'm flying everywhere and doing all crazy stuff. So I just want to limit as many injuries as possible. So my next step really is just being patient with this, and then whenever I get fully cleared and everybody feels comfortable with me moving on, then go ahead and getting back on the court.
Do you hope that happens at some point this season? How do you?
Yeah, I would closer to the back end of it. I would hope for me to be able to get a game or two, something towards on the back end. But obviously that depends on a lot of other things. So not a priority by no means. So
you referenced Nas. Nas joined this team on a 2-way. Mm-hmm. Jordan did. A lot of these guys, Luka, that have kind of grown from that. Have you talked to them or kind of thought about what that progression can look like for you?
Yeah. Especially J-Mac, because we were from the same city, went to the same high school. He went to my crosstown rival, but same everything. I think the work speaks for itself. If I don't tear my Achilles, I don't know where I'm at right now. But I think what I do is needed everywhere. People that just play hard nose on the other end. If I'm able to knock down open shots, I think I'll be able to work my way up at a good pace.
Chris Hine from the Star Tribune, you mentioned kind of getting paid to watch basketball now. What are you maybe able to learn or glean from just being around the facility, being around the team?
I watch a lot. Mike Conley's one of the people I always sit down and watch. I call him Uncle Mike. It's how efficient they get through things. And he don't show no emotion. I haven't seen him miss much. I can't honestly say I've seen him miss 3 shots in a row, but I imagine if he did, he wouldn't, all body language and all. That's not him. He's very, it's so weird, but he's, always, in a weird, so even kill. I've never seen somebody that doesn't get high when it's high and low when it's low. He's very smooth the whole way out. And I've been watching Mike since my mom went to Ohio State, so I've been following Mike since the whole way through, and that's just kind of been him the whole time. So to be able to watch these people that you used to watch and play video games with, like, in person. Like, I kind of have courtside seats to watching every single person I kind of looked up to and want to learn something from. Because I don't know, Mike's been in the league how many years? 14, 15. Like, it's a long time. So that's not, like, stuff I'm trying to achieve. There's people in front of me that have done it and are willing to, like, help. So
the Achilles has been in the news a lot lately with another California athlete, Aaron Rodgers, tearing his Achilles. Has there been a specific thing you've learned through your recovery process, or there's this journey that, like, advice that you would give to someone else, whether it be an athlete or just kind of a normal person going through this?
Live in the moment. Don't take stuff for granted. Like, when I was at UCLA, around December, January, I was kind of like, oh, I'm out of here. Like, I ain't coming back to school. So then them games and stuff, and that's when I hit a slump. Like, as soon as I start thinking like that, I'll hit a crazy slump. And then you just kind of, not regret, but it's stuff that I wish I would have appreciated and cherished more that I didn't, because I was just like, I'm out of here. Like, I'm just like, in my mindset, it was just like, I'm good enough. I want to go do this. Everybody wants to do it in their life. Whereas I feel like if you live more in the moment, just whatever happens, you appreciate and you can say, well, I lived this out to the fullest, so I'm okay with closing it. Because how everything happened with me at UCLA, the way my season ended and everything, I wasn't, like, the most happiest person. I was close to breaking records and doing things that I probably could have did if I had just stayed focused and didn't have them 6-7 games where I played like trash and just kept consistent pace. And all of it was really just a mindset.
Jaylen, I imagine you've played your whole life then to go from playing all the time to not at all. What's it like just to not be in it every day, not be getting shots up every single day, all those things, and just kind of having it stop?
Yeah. When it first happened, it was weird. But, like, when it first happened, I was still happy because I was happy for the biggest person I was happy for. I know he don't play for the Timberwolves, but was Amari Bailey, because when I went out, he kind of took over in my spot, and then he really flourished. Like, his numbers from before I went out to when I went out was traumatic, and I really care for the kid. Like, Amari a great person. So it was one of these things was like, damn, I'm out. But, like, now that I'm out, let's go. Like, me and him would talk after every game. We watch film together. Like, that was one of the cooler things about it. So I was still involved because at the end of the day, I'm just trying to be successful so I can help other people. Like, I know I'm going to be able to take care of myself at the end of the day, regardless that's with hundreds of millions of dollars or a few thousand. But I just like the more that I get, and receive, the more I can give out and give back to people that really need it, because I understand what it's like not to have much. So, thank you.